except the God of my father, the God of Abraham, and the fear of Isaac had been with me. Surely thou hast sent me away now empty. God hath seen my affliction and the labor of my hands, and rebuked thee yesternight. Genesis 31 and 42. Jacob has had his day in court. He's vented his grievances, and now he's going to leave Laban. They bid each other goodbye and make a contract. The MIZPAH contract. I'm sorry, covenant. They called it a contract up here, but here it says the MIZPAH covenant. And Laban answered and said to Jacob, these daughters are my daughters, and these children are my children. The cattle are my cattle. All that thou seest is mine. What can I do this day until these my daughters are to their children which they have borne?
What's yours is mine, and what's mine's
mine. You read my mind. You read my mind. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Uncle Laban has this is mine. What's mine is mine.
What's yours is mine, and what everybody else's is mine.
Complex.
Yeah. Uncle Laban. Now therefore, come thou, let us make a covenant, I and thou, and let it be for a witness between me and thee. Genesis 31, 43 and 44. Then Jacob set up a stone for a pillar, and a heap of stones were gathered, and a contract was made. Laban said, this heap is a witness between me and thee this day. Therefore was the name of it called Gilead. And Mizpah, for he said, the Lord watch between me and thee when we are absent one from another. Genesis 31, 48 and 49. The words of this contract have been used by young people's groups and other groups as a benediction. I don't think it ought to be used in that way, because it was a contract made between two rascals who are going to quit stealing from each other and work on somebody else. The Lord watch between me and thee is really saying, may the Lord keep his eye on you so you won't steal from me anymore, is what it meant. That's exactly what these men are saying. And after this, they separate. The pile of stones remained in Mizpah as a boundary line between Laban and Jacob. Each promised not to cross over the other side. Oh boy.
Okay. That concludes Jaber McGee's commentary on verses 42 through 49.
Yeah.
And so Chuck Smith's commentary on verses 42 through 49 is, there was no well, let's see, I can do anything. I feel it is all right. It is all mine, is what Laban is saying here. I don't know by what right that he had, Chuck Smith said, but Laban uses the Aramaic name for this place, and Jacob is by the Hebrew name. And so the witness between me and thee, we came across this whenever Sarah told Moses, God will judge between me and thee.
Yeah.
And I said I have a lot of times had to do that. Two Christians come, somebody will be like, well, that's not very Christian-like of you. And then, probably not Christian, but, we have trouble with our tenets like that. That's not very Christian-like of you.
Yeah, I thought you were a Christian.
I thought you were a Christian.
Yeah.
Then you can, about the only thing you can say back to him, Brother Charlie taught me that, is God will judge between me and thee. And that we see this a couple of times here. Witness between me and thee in one verse, and then God's judge betwixt us in another verse.
Yeah.
And so Chuck says that Mizpah, is a Christian greeting. Like Chuck Smith said, it sounds it sounds nice, but it's a tragedy. You know, God watch over you. You're a crook, and God watch over you. Is basically what they were saying here. Now, I don't know really. We I was sitting tonight in a small group and thinking, because the lesson was on amends, that they well, this was an example of amends, but really I'm not so sure they really did amends.
They didn't make amends.
He's basically saying, you're a crook, and I'm going to pray God watch over you, that you don't steal any more from me.
Yeah.
And that was the agreement. Both of them agreed that they would let God watch over the other one. I guess it is letting go and letting God. But and then we covered this last passage of scripture in precepts upon precepts.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
as a covenant, and so that's he calls J. Vernon calls it a covenant, right?
Or up here he called it a contract, but then the actual verse called it a covenant.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's more like an agreement, but we I remember we learned that it sounded like that they got up on top of the heap and had a meal or something, but I didn't see that.
No, I didn't see that
I
here.
didn't see that there, but I was thinking, I thought I remembered that we discussed that in class. It was like I thought they
ate together.
They to seal the covenant, but that's probably why it's not a covenant. It's not really. They just built a heap of stones. So this is the border between me and you.
Don't cross it.
Don't cross it.
Don't cross those.
That didn't give Jacob much territory. He's 300 miles toward home. He's almost home. He's just the other side of the sea from home.
But am I wrong? Tell me if I am. It seems like I didn't think Jacob was a thief. I mean, he worked hard for that man, and
well,
but what did he?
The Hebrew name for Jacob means supplanter. He is a thief by nature. He maybe Jacob was his lesson, to see who is the worst thief. But in a way, we read it, and it's actually God that did the producing. He produced the offspring with ring streak and with stripes, so that they would be Jacob's.
Right.
But so it sounds like he wasn't stealing, but Laban thought he did.
But he really didn't.
Well, but he's a thief.
But he's a thief.
But he is a thief, and so in a way, he's a supplanter. He's not really a thief. He takes it by deception.
Gotcha.
And by false means, and so you have that. I thought it was Chuck Smith. I didn't see it here, but he kind of laughs that somebody can steal your God.
Yeah.
But what kind of gods could you have
that you can steal?
That somebody can steal. That's not much of a god.
They'd be like those little Jesuses people passes around, sets everywhere. You're like stealing one of them.
Somebody stole my Jesus.
Yeah, somebody stole my Jesus. I'm like, no. That's just a little reminder of Jesus. That's not Jesus.
J. Vernon brings it out that really meant, points out that he was the head of the household, and now Jacob's the head of the household.
Right. Without the gods,
Rachel stole the heritage.
Yeah, she did.
From Laban, just like Jacob.
I'm sorry, Father, I can't get up right now.
Esau. Yeah. And so we have a lot of supplanting going on in this family.
A lot of families have that, actually.
Yeah. So anyway, I haven't seen any comments or questions, but I do encourage you. We want you to make comments and ask questions. And you know, a long time ago I gave up subscribe, like, and hit the ding-a-ling. But,
Ding, ding.
to me, asking questions and making comments is a lot more important.
Yeah.
So I really want you to make comments and ask questions.
Please do.
Let us know that you're watching, and let this be a learning experience for you. And if
Absolutely.
you want to remain anonymous in your question asking or your comment making, you can. We are a 501c3 nonprofit called Christ Recovery Ministry. We're P.O. Box 336, Berea, Kentucky 40403. 859-339-7633 if you wish to opine. Name and town, and let us know if you want to remain anonymous or not, and we will abide by your wishes. So if there's no further comments or questions or snide remarks.
I hope no snide remarks.
Yes, I quit saying that after one of my sponsees asked me, "What kind of snide remarks are you looking for?"
We're not.
And so with that, we say, ready, Katie?
Good night until we meet again. Adios, au revoir, arrivederci. And always, sweet sorrow to part.
You know you'll always remain in my heart. Good night,
sweetheart.
Don't let the bed bug bite.
Here's a wish and a prayer that every dream comes true.
And now till we meet again.
Adios, au revoir, arrivederci. Good night.
And don't ever forget, you are truly loved. And with that, we say good night.
Good night.
Friends, there we have our show. Hit songs and fashions through the years. We hope we brought you some pleasant memories. Now, from all of our musical family, good wishes, good health, and good night.